Can two opposite gender be friends without sex?
Well, I see no reason whereby you'll be coming so close to a man or a guy you don't really want to have intimacy with, or you don't want to be close with. Well, why are you going close to him?
Exactly.
Whereby you know that he's a man. That word man. Being a man has not, it's not all about the face or the body physique. It also applies below.
Okay, are you trying to say maybe I'm the cause for him to sleep with my friend because maybe I did something behind his back and he found out?
Have you been betrayed by a man before?
Associated.
Think of the worst side. Think of all the worst things that happened to you as a lady. Be betrayed by your so-called man in love. There is some funny things that happen in Istanbul. Now, when a girl is leaving a date, I find it funny though, but I don't know how guys say. You take a girl on a date and she's going home, she asks you for money for transport after eating. What do you think? It's not a problem to you, right?
I don't understand. When you are invited for a date and after eating with me, you're still asking me for transport.
Yeah.
No, that's unprofessional, man. That's a red flag for me. But if I drove down to that location of the date, I can actually drop her in a place. Do you understand? See, ladies, I will keep saying this thing. Get yourself prepared before you go on a date with a man. Make sure you are satisfied as a lady. Get your transportation with you. Get your money with you in case of incasity. Do you understand? So the best solution for yourself as a lady is get yourself prepared when going on a date. And before you choose a date for a date, make sure you are prepared for that date. Do you understand?
My next question, what is your intention when going on a date with someone? What is your intention?
Our main intention to have an interaction we have physically more. Like to know if there's a future between us at that moment. Like if I can have a good relationship with you and all that, that what comes to my mind. Like if we could be just friends or if we could be more like into a relationship and stuff like that. So that's what actually comes to my mind as a man.
Okay, Miss Susan, when going on a date with a man, what is your intention? What is your intention going on a date with him?
First, that's the first time the guy that comes to me approached me and asked me for a date. As I said before, I must be interested to a person for me to agree. If I'm not interested, I wouldn't agree. So until for me to like say, okay, we're going for a date, but like I'm interested in a person, I would like to know the person better. Like, what are your goals? Like, what do you do? Like, what do you see in me? Where do you see yourself? That's that.
Okay. When someone give you transportation fare, does the person have the rights to take you home?
No, he doesn't. He really doesn't. He has to take
Okay, like when I give her a transportation fare on that day of the date.
Well, maybe she has eaten so much, you still give her money, or maybe after a date you give her transportation fare, you give her money, or
after she has eaten so much and I give her transportation. Hold on. There's no transportation for her. She has to follow me to my house to know where I'm staying. You understand? Yes. You have to know where this young man is staying.
Is it a must where he stay? I don't know.
I think, no, it's not a must, but it's a must for you to eat so much on that date and not stuff like that.
What about if the lady didn't eat too much? You just have a normal simple dinner and
because you respected yourself and you didn't eat too much, I will respect you and I will take you home.
She asked you for money for transportation.
Yes, if she respected herself so much, even without her asking, I'll give the offer to her. If she likes it, that's fine. She doesn't want it.
She has to go home with you, right?
Yeah, she doesn't have to go home with me. Yeah.
Okay. What's your worst experience in Turkey?
Hey.
I think I have many worst experience in this country because the country alone is very frustrating for foreigners. Do you understand? So I've actually had a lot of worst experience on resident permit. I've had what experience on accommodation. I've had what experience on business, So there are a whole lot of, if I start telling you a whole lot, I'm going to tell one to you. I'm going to say one to you. One of the worst experience I had in this country that was so frustrating that I actually regretted it that I came to this country was when I actually went out for shopping. I was preparing to go home, to go to Nigeria. I just want to pick one or two stuff home and stuff like that. So I went to a particular location. I was in a store. buying all these vintage shirts and stuff like that. So I started packing those shirts, and so I had my wallet on the table where those shirts were. Then I was shopping. Then when you have so much money in your wallet.
Yeah.
Then those beggars came into the shop and were asking me for money. But the owner of the shop was kind of chasing them out, like, hey, go. You don't disturb my customer and all that. Then I was carried away. Then they insisted. They kept coming close to me and was begging me and stuff like that. Then the owner of the shop chased them away. So after shopping, everything, they did the calculation. I think it was around like $800 or something, $900. Then let me take my wallet and pay. I couldn't find my wallet. My money was in my wallet. My resident permit was my wallet. My ATM card was my wallet.
Wow.
My apartment pass card was my wallet. My everything. In fact, my life was in my wallet. My mind went to those beggars. I was like, please, sir, can you check the camera? When they checked the camera, the little boy with them, like 8 years old or 7 years old, actually stretched his hand
and picked the wallet.
I became so mad. I had no money with me. I had no card with me. Even my metro card was there. Everything, my resident permit was there. And it was at the period of this police control, police asking for resident permit. If you don't have it, I became stranded in that shop. Immediately, I told the owner of the shop to call the police because I had no option. The police came. The police, they couldn't understand English. You understand? Then I had no, what's it called? I translate to the police. The police have actually for passport, my Kimberly, like my resident, like your residents are like, they stole my, the police took me away. You know?
The shop owner could not explain.
The shop owner was trying to explain to them, they took me to the nearby police station. Luckily for me, there was a policeman there who speaks English. Then I explained to him. He was like, why didn't I go after those boys? I was like, how? After like 30 minutes, where am I going to find those people? And like, they told me that I should go home. I became so frustrated. I had no money with me. They have to go back to that. I think they have to take me back to that shop where I was buying those stuff. And I have to beg the guy, okay, please, can you give me like 500 Turkish lira and let me go home? I will transfer to you when I get home. The man saw my situation and was like, he drove me with his car. About like 1 hour journey. I became so mad. When I got to my house, I was thinking, I was frustrated for like several days. I couldn't get myself before I now have to go get police report, start the process of. So on that process, I lost the date of my traveling. I have to shift the ticket again. So I was so frustrated. That's
a hectic one. That's a very hectic one. Wow. Even landed in police station. That's hectic.
Yeah, that was really crazy for me.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Oh, my baby.
What's your worst experience in Turkey?
My worst experience in this country, to be honest, now in Turkey, like everything is so hard. Business is hard. There's no movement. Many people are actually leaving the country. The police situation is hectic everywhere. People cannot move with peace if you don't have Kimlik passport. Even those who have Kimlik and passport, they just decide to stay inside because they're scared to be outside. Because some people have been carried, even if you have passport or you have Kimlik. If they just want to carry you, they'll carry you. Yes. You don't have any excuse to talk to them or stuff. So the worst experience happened to me in this country is like, I was in a club. I wouldn't mention the name of the club here because we're not doing advertisement.
Yes.
I was in the club. So we're just having fun here and there. And there were some guys in the club, Nigerians and Turkish. Those guys in Turkish, they were actually police. We are wearing yes, they're just wearing normal clothes, not their uniforms. And we're just having fun. Like we're not with them, but they were there. So later when we were about to leave, one of those guys like stopped us. It was me and my other friends. For me, I really don't interact with white people. Respectfully, for those who do, I'm sorry, but for me, I really don't like white people. Like, they are not my speak. So, one of my friends was like, since we're in a club.
She's not being a racist, yeah. She just don't maybe her choice of humor.
Yes.
Not being a racist.
I'm not being a racist. I love white people, but
Thank you for understanding.
yeah.
No, she tried to let us know black is so beautiful.
Yeah, like you get.
She's addicted to black.
Nigerian. So back to what I was saying. So one of my friends, she left with those guys. Why I had her for the next day. That girl was in the police station. Like, and she was my good friend. Like, it was just a shock for me. Like, I just leave with the person. I was actually staying with the person. And I'm trying to reach her. They didn't even give her a phone. Instead of that, she called me like, babe, please just help me with my passport. I'm going to the airport. I'm going back home. Why? Like, those guys I was with their police. I'm like, babe, me safe. I don't feel come. I'll send somebody. Maybe they really carry me, join you. You understand?
Wow.
So from that time, I actually get this kind of phobia of going to club, and if I see white people anywhere,
I'm scared.
I'm just scared. I really have this kind of phobia. Like,
Wow,
so
that's a lot. We have so many experiences in Turkey. So many. Even me as your host, I have some experience, funny, crazy, but God is just in control. Okay. So I'm bringing us to our next question. Have you been betrayed? Have you been betrayed by a man before?
actually, it's a Nigerian guy, and I'm sure you're going to see this one, Mr. Man. God is watching you. Okay, yes, baby girl, I've been betrayed. If there's another word I could use for betrayal, please assist me. Associate. Think of all the worst side. Think of all the worst things that happened to you as a lady, being betrayed by your so-called money love. Long story short, I love that guy, Sha. Yeah, so we're just having a good time. Good times never last.
No, you don't have to enjoy it while it lasts.
So yeah, I was enjoying while it lasts. That guy, there was a time I was actually sick. Then I was like, babe, I'm sick. I need you to help me with some cash just for my medicals. You understand? I was like, oh, baby, you know what? Right now, I'm very down. But don't worry. Like, in the evening, I'll send you something in your account. And even I was like, okay, thank you. I was really sick. After that, I'm this kind of person. I don't ask you twice for something. My pride choke. If I ask you once, again, you know, but yeah, we're gonna still talk. I'm not bring that thing up again.
Yeah.
So it went. I got better. Like, God will never forsake me. So I got better and all that. That I came to find out later. And that period that I was complaining, I was sick in the house. Can I curse? No, it's not good.
Just take it easy.
That human, that creature, was having a behind relationship with my so-called friend. When the time I was in the house being sick, him and my friend, they're enjoying sweet love.
Are you serious?
What would I call everything then?
This is, wow.
It's so easy.
It's not easy. This is so unfair.
Very.
This is so unfair. You guys are still together right now?
For what thing? For who?
Is it in Turkey, right?
No. God works in very, very, very good ways.
No, see, I won't be here and you smart my Nigerian brothers like that too. I'm very, very, very serious. You know?
I didn't smash them. I just.
You said something that he was having a
good time.
Good time with your friend while you were sick.
Yes.
You know. So what was the connection between him and that your friend? Are you sure you are actually not the problem about those good times they're having, the behind doors and all that?
Okay, are you trying to say maybe I'm the cause for him to sleep with my friend because maybe I did something behind his back and he found out?
I don't know, but I'm asking you. Hold on, I'm asking you. Ladies are very, very. These people are. You guys are emotional blackmailers. You guys are very good. You guys have what they call defense mechanism. You know how to defend yourself when you're explaining. You only tell us the sweet part that this guy, and they are very smooth and quick to mention Nigerian guys. But something, if you go deep down now, you will know that there is something behind it anything that makes the Nigerian guy to start having an affair with your friend. No, no, no.
To be honest, I have to answer this in a very...
Are you sure you have a good character? Are you sure you've not done something crazy?
Best person.
Are you sure you might have done something?
What's right in the world? My friend is the best person. Like, imagine, like, my friend, even if, let's say, for example, I did something wrong. Like, you didn't have a gun. You did not go and cheat somewhere else. You have to go and cheat where I eat. Does it make sense?
Are you sure you actually go to the room that makes him just wants to start?
I have to try my friend.
Are you sure you're actually giving that Nigerian man some egusi and ogbono soup together to make him enjoy his meal? You know, I think. What if her friend brings vegetable, egusi or house soup, ogbono soup at the same time? And you don't expect me to eat food. You don't expect me to go for what that will satisfy me. No, come on.
I'm not too much of a talker. I'm not too much of a doer. And when I have a guy,
you will do it.
Like, I'll say this with my full chest. If you get a chance to be my guy.
Are you a friend? I used to friend with like a friend.
No, but we're okay. We girls, we talk, but we're not that cool. Like, she there, I day by day. That's how life goes. But
MC Papi.
What I'm going to tell you in the future, in case of subsequent times you're having a relationship or with anybody, protect your investment. Always protect your investment. Oh, sorry. Oh, lady. Always protect your investment. Don't expose your investment to your friends. We have snipers in this country in form of human beings. You know, anything could be gone at any given time.
Yeah. Men in this country, should I use the word some men are cheap?
Sam, yes.
We have more ladies in this country than men. So men are scarce now. They've deported most of the men. So now we have up to like 1 million girls and 100 men.
Thanks, Papi. Have you been betrayed by a lady before?
The question should be, how many times have you been betrayed by a lady?
I'm sorry.
Asking me, have you been betrayed by a lady? Sounds like I am just starting life. You know?
How many times have you been betrayed?
Very good. Multiple times. I have actually been.
Experience. I was about to ask you, are you sure for that? Same question back to you. Are you sure for those ladies before they betrayed you? Are you sure you're not the cause of the betrayal? Are you sure you are giving your ladies ogbono soup?
There is what happened of recent. Hold on. I'm going to tell you guys. Just 1 month ago, there was this lady that sold Jalamia in my condo. She came to meet me like, she was looking for an apartment. I should help her. I got an apartment and showed her. But I think she wasn't capable of paying for the apartment and all that. Then she quickly introduced her business to me. And I come and patronize me. Selling Jalamia. Like, oh, really? To be honest, I had interest for her. Like, I love black people. She was looking so beautiful and all that. Okay, now, how do I come into her life? I have to patronize her business.
Yes.
She brought jalamias for me, different types of jalamia. And I picked multiple jalamia. I think I ended up paying like $200, you know, for those jalamia. Or like Nigerian currency, almost like 400,000 there. Like, she's like, I'm grateful. God bless you. Monifa, you just surprised me. I'm like, I'm so happy. I'm like, okay.
You had your own intention.
Yeah. From there, I have to chip in my intention. But my lady, you're beautiful. Let's keep the jalamia aside. I actually like you, and I want us to subsequent time to get to know more about each other and stuff like that. I wanted something serious. You understand? Then I wore the jalamia. My friend saw the jalamia, and my friend was like, Papi, this is the jalamia fine. I like Amo. I go like get jalamia. I was happy. Like, okay, what about? He said, I go like buy like 6. I was like, that's nice, let me call this girl. Immediately she'll bring those jalamia. Like, I'm still patronizing her. I'm bringing her business to my friends, and my friends, you know, she's gonna be happy. Like, what? My friend did it. But he's like, I don't know. Says, man, God bless. You're so, oh man, you really tried for me. You know, like, she was so happy. She came. Bring the jalamia. She brought jalamia to the house, you know, and saw my friend. Yeah, but this one, you know. So she came to the house. Before I continue, this is the reason why I told you always protect your investment. She came to the house. She saw my friend. My friend bought multiple of jalamias. But he loves jalamia and paid instantly transfer.
Oh, okay.
You know, he paid transfer. Then I was like, my friend, like, this is the girl that said jalamia. I like the girl, like, I'm trying, but she said, I look like a playboy and stuff like that. She's scared and all that, you know. My friend was like, no, Papi's a nice guy, you know, brother supporting brother. Papi's a nice guy, blah, 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 stuff like that. She's like, okay, no problem. She's going to think about it. She's going to come to my house the next day and all that. I have to start cleaning my house. You see, my house was shining. You know, if we go up again, I even bought new set of bed sheets, pillows. I called those. I clean. I don't know where she is. Hold on. I don't know if she's going to sleep over. I don't know the time she's going to come. So I have to prepare both in and out.
Okay.
I cleaned my kitchen. I cooked egusi soup. I cooked ogbono soup. Everything was prepared for this girl. End of the day, I'm a very good chef. I'm a very good cook. She disappointed. She didn't come. Then she called me and told me, actually, I'm going to say this. So, if I say this now, Serena's going to know where I'm heading to. Serena's going to know where I'm heading to. But I'm one of these guys, so you won't understand. So she called me and I told me like, that's your friend. I want to appreciate him for this Jalamia. I was like, which other appreciation apart from the one you told him thank you on that day? He said, no. He said, he also wants to appreciate him for this Jalamia. Do you have his number? So I can I could be sending him some Jalamia's pictures in case of subsequent time. I said, this kind of request, get as he be. But a man with a clean heart, you know, as me, I'm always a man with a clean heart. I willingly gave the number out and she called my friend.
Okay.
She called my friend and, you know, like, hello, my friend is actually into forest trading, you know. So she called my friend and like, thank you. I want to learn this, your forest trading. Can I be coming to your house to teach me the forest trading? My friend was like, okay, I'll think about it. Immediately, my friend called me and gave me the respect, like, well, this baby, I don't understand the blah, blah. I like, get going. What should they tell you? She said she won't come hang. I said, you sure? I said, what's going to happen? Invite her over. Let me see what she's up to for the forex trading. She came and the rest was her story.
Wow.
Everything was blah, 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 blah.
But before that, did you tell the girl your intention?
I'm sure. I told the girl everything I want. I said, okay, I actually called the story. She has been coming to my house since then. We're having a good time together and all that. You understand? The end of the day, she switched over. Because of somebody bought the Jalamia of 1 point something, and I bought the Jalamia of 4. She felt that there is more future
with that guy
than me.
Okay.
And she's older than that guy. But I am older than her.
Okay,
yeah.
I understand.
She's like 5 years older than that guy.
Okay.
So within the guy's mind, the guy knew there's no future between me and this girl.
Yeah.
But me, I had future for her. Like, okay, we could be something good.
We could do something.
You understand? To the end of the day, she switched over. As a responsible man I am, and a gentleman I am, I just removed my hand and, you know, now she's in a big mess. She's so much in love. And the guy is not in love. Now every day she cries on the phone. She's begging. She wants to commit suicide. I want to do this. I want to do that. And the guy keeps showing me everything and I will keep laughing and say, that's what suits you. Always cut your coat according to your material.
Now, sorry, one question I want to ask. From the beginning, was the guy in love with the girl or he just wanted to play her?
No. It was never, he never liked the girl from the beginning. So this was an open offer for him. So when he told me, one thing I love the guy when he gave him a response and told me about what was about to happen. Like, dude.
Yeah, you said the first time you said this.
I can't change a girl's mind. If she decides to flow you,
there's something you must do.
If you decide to flow you, that's cool. That's no problem. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know?
So you don't see it on camera. So
if you decide to flow you, proceed with it. I don't have a problem with that. You know?
I don't know to say that your friend is a bad person, actually.
No, he's not. I'll actually defend the friend here. The friend is not a bad person. The friend is not a bad person. It's the girl. She didn't know what she wanted.
She's actually trying to defend the girl now. And it's the whole thing.
I can't. I'm a lover girl. The girl did wrong. Did wrong.
I'm just trying to know about the other guy. Because if you had the intention to, like, he slept with her, probably, was it sweet words he told the girl that made...
No, not
the good thing I like, you said the guy told you the first move the girl she made.
Yeah,
that's a good friend. Like, he didn't have to hide.
Yeah.
He just faced the guy and say, hey, babe, this your babe. She didn't do 1, 2, 3.
Well, there's one thing is that you can't change a woman's mind. If a woman makes up her mind to, man, this guy's looking cute, I don't feel like having some good time with it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There is nothing on earth you can actually make to change that girl's mind.
Never.
And if she's opportune to come close to that guy and shows the guy, then she's ready to do anything for that girl to make sure.
That means the guy is the kind of person that when you fall in love with him, he falls out of love easily. Probably. Maybe it's not his catch. You never know. Bringing us to our next question.
Yeah.
Can two opposite gender be friends without sex? Yes. Suzanne?
Yes, I think it's possible for a male like me and him. We can be friends without sex included. Yes, I have a lot of boyfriends, like who have never had interaction, like who have never been naked together or anything. We're cool, like you're my guy, like you're my G. For me, it's possible
to be friends
with a guy without having any relationship or anything privately apart from that.
Is that possible?
It all depends anyway. It does like you telling me a lion is a very good friend with a goat without the lion devouring the goat. You understand? It can be it all depends. You understand? I could be a good friend with you as a lady. But not what you just said. I could be naked with you, not when you are naked with me.
No, I didn't say I can be naked. We can never be naked.
The body could be weak, but the spirit is willing at that particular time. You can't really tell. But to be all honest with it, I've seen a couple of people who are actually close friends sleep on the same bed.
Yeah.
Be in the same house without having sex. You understand? That's the level has got into that level of friend zoning, whereby you can't even have the audacity to tell the girl, can I kiss you? Or can you kiss me and stuff like that?
Yeah.
There's a way you become so close to a lady that you can't even say vocal words to her or oral words to her and stuff like that.
Right.
You understand? So I'm actually saying stuff.
Well, I think the only way a guy can agree to be in that friend zone is when he's not really feeling that girl. He's not feeling her. Just feel like, I'm just my friend. And she's not really fine. Not be my spec. We just be friend. But I think when a guy is feeling a girl, when you're trying to friend zone him, he's fighting. He's worried. Like you can't even be friends because you can't sit comfortable in a space with him. He's already trying to say some things like some romantic things that can piss you off. And maybe you're trying to be friend, but he's saying things that will piss you off. You don't forget, I like you. I still like you. I see all this kind of thing. I see how you find today. How your boobs are standing. He's saying sexual things that get you pissed off. So is it possible to keep this kind of people still as friends?
Then for that kind of scenario, that's a different story. Like for a girl, if you're not sure, like you're not interested to be with a guy and the guy's like, that's harassment. Like, that's harassment. You cannot be telling me things and I'm already trying to keep you on like a friend zone. That we can just be friends without having sexual intercourse or relationship matters. Let's just be cool friends and you're still harassing me. I'll just walk away. Like, I have nothing to lose. If I cannot be your friend and I cannot be your girlfriend. I cannot be your girlfriend, I can be your friend, but you don't want that. You still want to use it as an advantage for you to still be with me. Even if you're so interested with me and I don't have feelings for you, or I don't see you that way, I'll just took myself out of that situation. I'll just back off a little bit.
So, MC Papi, what do you think?
Well, I think I've seen a reason whereby you'll be coming so close to a man or a guy you don't really want to have intimacy with, or you don't want to be close with. Why are you going close to him?
Exactly.
Whereby you know that he's a man. That word M-A-N. Being a man it's not all about the face or the body physique. It also applies below. Do you understand? Because you could, that's why I told you, sometimes the body could be weak, but the spirit is willing. What's the spirit? The spirit is below.
What if I have some problem and you're that type of person that can help me? You're the person I know that can tell me what to do. And I want to reach out to you, and the next thing you are saying the Lord, and I consider you my friend, though.
You have to make it plump and clear to him at the very first time, like, guy, I don't like you I've seen somebody lady who told me I prefer you as a friend. Not because I'm not handsome or not because I'm not capable as a man or stuff like that, but because sometimes they feel insecure with me. Do you understand? Some ladies will tell you, how can I endure, like, you be my boyfriend? Where I know other ladies could be admiring you or stuff like that. A lot of ladies feel insecure about stuff like that. You understand? So the reason I'm going to say is avoid anybody who is giving you an impression of I love you, I want you and stuff like that. And within your mind, you're not attracted to him. In all costs, avoid such kind of person.
Bringing us to our very last question of the day. What do you think about sex on the first date? Is it worth it, MC Papi?
Sex on the first day, sex on the second date, a month later or 2 months later, sex is sex. It's all about the both parties. I don't see anything wrong about sex on the first date. Just like some people tell you sex on the, just like some people might tell you sex on the sex on the first date is actually more awesome than later. Do you understand? Because that moment the urge is there. Everybody want to feel each other like, oh my god, man, been a long time. We be eyeing this person, and instantly it happens. Boom. It triggers some people's love. It triggers some people's mindset about relationship and all that. Some people might take opportunity of that and stuff like that. It all depends on whosoever the person is and all that. But I don't see anything wrong about sex on the first date. If you give me the opportunity to have sex with you on the first date and I like it, and I like you, that's cool. You know? So to me, I don't think there is anything wrong. But as a lady, to save yourself that respect, try to hold yourself like, no matter how sexy that guy is or handsome that guy is, just give yourself that respect. Like, no, I will not fall into this temptation. The next day you could go and enjoy yourself, or a week later, or stuff like that. You understand? Mm-hmm. But if I venture as a lady, you give room for such, see yourself awesome and beautiful. I don't see anything wrong with it. It has to do with your mindset.
And after that, the guys start reaching out to you.
Why you guys always having after that the guys here? Did you lose? You didn't lose now. You guys have sex, you enjoyed, you ate food, and what's that? Why you not feeling bad at the guy? Like, why would the guy leave bad? You're feeling embarrassed. Yes. Why you guys having that mindset that he had sex with me and he left me? Was it sex one-sided? It wasn't one-sided now. Both, even you ladies enjoyed it more than women.
Wait, what did you hear that one? Like,
to be honest with you, honestly, you see those men starting, no, it's nothing. The only time a man enjoys sex is when it comes. That's nothing. If I let him spend 6 hours, 4 hours, the only time, that's a few seconds. When you enjoy that sex, that's that moment he comes. That's all.
Okay.
But you guys, on that process of 6 hours, now if you don't come like 25 times, don't enjoy. Oh, you don't say, Mom, I'm so sweet. Oh, baby, you killed me. That's all. So that is why it's our responsibility to make sure that you guys are satisfied in all aspects.
Okay.
You understand?
What do you think about
So that's not the truth.
On my side, as a lady, I think on the first date, it's a little bit of inappropriate for a lady to just like, it's the first time. I might try to reserve myself to at least look like I'm just reserving myself. Don't look at me like we're cheaper, like here in Istanbul. But just take advantage of you like that when you just like, my parents, that girl the cheap. Like, if you just go one time, no worry. She'll agree for your house. So guys talk, as we ladies talk too. For me, I think I say this when we're starting the show. Like, if I'm interested, like I'm really, really interested with the guy. Babe, on my side, babe, leave that date. Let's have some Netflix and chill.
Let me be honest with you.
Do you understand?
You need to tell yourself the truth. When sex happens on the first date is how am I going to say it? When there's sex on the first date, is actually the ladies. Okay, when there's sex on the first date, is actually the girl's instruction. I want this. I want not even the man. The man will drop the offer slightly in between.
But you don't think a man can give trip you into wanting it?
Like you are putting stuff for you or what?
Stripping you like, what is
why?
No matter what he says or whatever it is, who owns the final conclusion? So most lady within their mind, they actually want this. I like to this guy today.
Yes, to be honest,
I'm actually feeling good. I'm like,
let me add something to my bit.
Fortunate for her, the guy makes the move. Work don't finish. It's only when the girl is not interested for that very food. No matter what you say as a man,
she'll not listen to you.
She'll still tell you, let's have this next time.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So if there's going to be sex on the first date, it's actually come from the lady, not from the man.
Yes, not from the guy. So I actually wanted to add something on top of what you said.
Okay.
So sex on the first date depends actually on the lady, to be honest. As for me, Susan here, like, I'll repeat again, if I'm interested. You know, like, in this generation that we're living right now, as ladies, we have put things in our head like, I'm a lady. If a guy comes to me first, I should just sit back and reserve myself. Like, no, I should just not be hurry. Like, I should just, be a Barbie. It's good. It's good to be a girl. It's really good. But my sister, there's some other girls out there. Like, you be like, you're into the guy, and the guy's into you. You know, some guys don't, gentlemen, they won't ask you twice. Like, babe, do you want to go to my house? I'll be like, no, babe, I'm not okay today. Maybe next time. The girl will be like, okay, no rush. I'll be like, men are men, always. Always. Men will always be men. So maybe the guy reach house. You know, it's bored. 1, 2, you guys already drink, maybe you're out and stuff. The blood is moving. Go through his phone. Hello, babe, I'm far. Please come house. The girl will go. You, why you're reserving yourself for the man? Okay. You know why
their friends are passing them girl.
Thank you. You're the one you're reserving. Thank you. You're the one you're saying, I'm reserving myself. I'm the one reserving myself for my guy.
Like, for an example now, MC Papi gave us an example. He literally passed his friend. See? A girl. So that's the example. So you know what is happening in Istanbul, you know.
Yeah, so it's good for those ladies who love to like reserve themselves. I give you guys 10 out of 10 minus nothing. I also like to reserve myself. But there's this point when you reach, I always say, I'm this kind of person, if I want it, I'll go and get it. I wouldn't wait for tomorrow. Like, I'll tell you right now.
That's what it is.
Please, after this, let's just go home.
That's
so sweet.
when you want it. You want it. Because I want to be with you. I want to be with you.
I want to be with you.
A relationship.
No.
We want to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
We're starting to know each
We just want to commit thing. Let's commit it.
In a very respectful way.
If it goes well, fine. If it doesn't go well, everybody comes. Thank you, guys. Bringing us to the end of today's segment. Guys, we had so much fun today. It was so fun. But then we need to let our guests go home. We need to go home and rest. But thank you, MC Papi and Miss Susan, for joining us today. So before we go, what is one thing you would like to tell our viewers out there, the ladies out there that go on a date and expect money from people? So what advice do you have to tell them?
Right. Okay. Basically, I'm going to say, if you're a lady and going out for a date, before you go out on a date and before you choose any particular day for that date, get yourself prepared as a lady. 100%. Have your money, be ready, and have your transportation with you. Get yourself prepared to avoid unforeseen circumstances that might come along the way.
What do you have to tell our guests, those men that expect that on the first date a girl must follow you home because you buy food for her, she needs to go home with you? So what advice do you have to tell them?
Actually, this goes to all the gentlemen out there. It doesn't mean the first time you take a lady out for a date or anywhere, you have to go with her back to your house just because you spend something on her. That is so inappropriate, and a lot of gentlemen don't do that. I think it's boys who does that. So, and there's a big difference between gentlemen and boys. Yeah. So for gentlemen, I don't even have to tell them what to do. So it is what it is. And also for the ladies, I like to add this one on top of it. Just when you go out there, just be yourself. Don't fake it too much. Be you. Just be the person that you are. I think that's a good way to start a relationship if you're serious with the person.
And also, let me also add up to what she does say, you know, about gentlemen.
Yeah.
So if you're seeing a man as a gentleman, and you're going out on a date with him, also respect yourself as a lady and also act gentle too. Not because he's a gentleman, you want to take advantage of his gentleness and misbehave.
For your gents right out there.
Like for my guys, before you're going out for a date, make sure you're ready and know the kind of lady you're taking out for a date. It's actually very important because to avoid embarrassment for yourself, a lot of people end up not being able to afford the bills on that day. That's where the 50-50 comes in.
Portion plate, right?
Yeah. Some even end up becoming a staff of that place.
Okay.
You understand? So
you don't want to be a staff.
So don't be a staff.
Pockets. Make sure you know what you're thinking now.
Yeah.
And guys, stay safe. We love you. We'll be back in our next episode. Thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions to ask, please leave a comment or reach out to me on Serena RTV, and my Instagram handle is Serena_Roland_2. If there is any question you want me to ask that has been disturbing you, then you can reach out to me. Have a nice day and good night. Stay blessed. Thank you.